Hello everyone, I am Sir Enderlot the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/JustNeckBeard things. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my cat will convince you. And random fact about my cat society is that their new week schedule does not have Thursday. And also before I get started, don't forget to check out my other channel, Sir Enderlot Reviews, where I do video game, movie, and show reviews, and I'll leave a link in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get to this. So this first post here says, apparently women are the problem for everything. And this person here says, things men do that upset women. 1. Lie. 2. Be honest. 3. Not talk. 4. Talk too much. 5. Not show emotions. 6. Be too emotional. 7. Breathe. Okay, part of me thinks that this has to be satire. Anyways, this person, after repeating a lot of things the other person said, says, 7. Show attention. 8. Don't show them attention. 9. Care for them. 10. Don't care enough. Yeah, it's safe to say women can never make up their minds. Facts. Okay, for this person, I'm gonna probably give this this has to be satire out of 50, because part of me thinks that this is really a troll, and that this person is joking, and that this person is just trying to be sarcastic or something. At least, that's what I'm hoping. And this next post here says, Vancouver Neckbeard upset that women in his office won't date him despite making more money than them. And this person here says, competition between men is at a record high because women just won't date or even acknowledge men that aren't in the 0.5 percentile. Well, that's not really a good way of looking at it there, my friend. Anyways, this person here says, it is really that bad. I recently worked in an environment with 50-50 men and women in Vancouver, which is as bad as it gets in Canada. Some depressing observations that I think sum up modern dating. The single women at work were interested in dating any of the single men there. Well, perhaps they, I don't know, maybe don't want to mix work and personal life. That could be a thing. Anyways, this person goes on to say, even though the men were the same age and in some cases earned twice as much, all of our single men hadn't been on a single date for 1 to 2 years. For the women, being single was a choice. Well, perhaps they don't want to date. Anyways, this person goes on to say, and they could get a date with someone they liked within days by making zero effort with social media or old. Well, that kinda sounds like they have to put in at least some effort with social media or something like that. Anyways, this person goes on to say, a fairly average 6 out of 10 woman, 30 years old, not even early 20s, had so many dating options that she didn't even need to settle for a guy shorter than 6'4". They met online. Your average woman would now rather meet a guy online who is several inches taller than anyone at her workplace, even though she doesn't know anything about him besides what he looks like. How could you compete with that? You can't. Well, maybe it's not necessarily what's on the outside, but what's on the inside. Anyways, this person goes on to say, I actually went on a date with that woman. It felt like a job interview. I couldn't believe that someone I worked with, who earned 50% less than me, felt the need to ask me 30 questions. Well, maybe she wants to get to know you. That could be a thing or something. Anyways, this person goes on to say, while telling me nothing about herself. Why don't you ask some questions? Anyways, this person goes on to say, within a couple of weeks, I see her holding hands with a guy she met online, the 6'4" one. Guys, you just can't fight the laws of nature. Women would always go for the most attractive option in their social circle. Unfortunately, technology has made the whole world their social circle. Women's social circle has gone from maybe 20 to 100 people, all the way up to every man with a cell phone. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna probably give this like a 50 out of 50. Hey guy, I think that's maybe a you problem as to why you can't get a date and not the other people are the problem. because maybe the guy who's 6'4" has something that you don't beyond just looks. Like, I don't know, maybe the other guy probably has a pretty cool personality or something like that. And maybe women don't just care about money or something like that. That could be something you could probably look at. And I would like to say this, for all your money, you still can't buy yourself a good personality. And this next post here says, found in a Facebook dating group. And this person here says, abso-effing-lutely. Being a man, I have had arguments with women. I am a bit formidable with language, and I don't mean that I yell and scream. I'm just really good at reason, debate, and rationale. Not that it happens often, but when I cause a woman to falter, and I see it in her face, I grab her and kiss her face over and over again, apologizing, even if I'm certain that I am right. Yeah, how much do I want to bet that that might get you an assault charge, guy? Anyways, this person goes on to say, I will get on my knees and kiss the triangle, telling her that my life is nothing without her. Alpha males need not reply. Okay, I'm gonna give this this has to be a troll out of 50, because, yeah, I refuse to believe that this is real, because this just sounds too good to be true. And if it is real, well, that guy is probably going to get an assault charge or two, or probably a lot. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.